They face mounting international pressure to allow more aid into their country, but Myanmar's military rulers appear to be digging in their heels. An article in one of the country's government-controlled newspapers says Myanmar can rebuild without outside help.
But there is little evidence of that on the ground, with the United Nations now warning that 2.5 million people are facing hunger and disease. Al Jazeera has a correspondent in Myanmar, but we're not naming him for his own safety. He visited one group of villagers who are in danger of losing everything.
Everything these people call home has gone. Everything they have left has been brought here. In a sports hall on the outskirts of Yangon, hundreds of people from the village of Shuli Man take refuge. After almost 2 weeks here, food is scarce, medicine even scarcer. They've heard that more bad weather is on the way, but the families here have been given nothing but an ultimatum. Army officers told them they have 24 hours to leave. They didn't tell them why. There is nowhere for them to go. Dawn Nee is 72. She came here with 30 relatives. She told me she can't leave, her home is gone and her grandchildren are sick. She has no idea what will happen to her or them. Thain So is the village chief. He told me he and the people he brought here have no choice.
I know the soldiers will come, but we will stay here, whatever happens. There's nothing else we can do.
The Red Cross estimates that Cyclone Nargis has claimed nearly 70,000 lives, around 30,000 more than the government here is willing to admit. But with many survivors still desperate for food and clean water, disease is the most immediate threat. More than 16,000 cases of diarrhea and fever have been reported in Yangon alone. And with a government quarantine imposed on the entire Delta region, the number there must be many times that. No official cases of cholera have been confirmed, but aid workers say they've been using cholera medicine in the field. Myanmar's ruling generals announced on Thursday that last weekend's constitutional referendum was a resounding success. The vote went ahead in all but the worst affected areas of the country. Many blame the general sensitivity over the vote for their reluctance to admit foreign aid in the days after the cyclone hit. But few are surprised that they claimed a 92.4% vote in their favour and a 99% turnout. The numbers will give little comfort to the villagers of Shuli Man as they look forward to eviction from the only home they have left. Al Jazeera, Yangon.